Hey guys, how's it going? Matt McNeil. I'm in the garage actually printing teeth. If you look in there, you'll see that the printer is hard at work. One of the things I wanted to talk about in regard to printing these guys, and this is what they look like when they're done. Here's a set of lower teeth. And then here is a set of upper teeth. And what's interesting about the way that a resin printer works as opposed to just a typical 3D printer, a regular 3D printer acts like it sort of like squirts the goo, and then it moves up, and then squirts another layer, and then it moves up, and then it squirts another layer, and it builds an object from the bottom to the top, right? But the bigger the object or the more complex the object, the longer that print is going to take. What's interesting about a 3D resin printer is 3D resin printers print upside down. So basically, your object sticks to this plate that you're looking at right here. And every time it moves up, this right here will expose. There you go. See, that's what is exposing. That's a layer that is exposing the 3D resin, which then sticks to the resin that precedes it. So what it does is layer by layer, the photosensitive, or actually UV sensitive, resin is exposed by the white areas of what you're seeing here in this little monitor. And what's awesome about a resin printer, there you go, there's another layer. What's awesome about a resin printer is it does not take any longer to print 4 sets of teeth than it does 1 set of teeth. And the reason for that is the fact that as long as it will fit on the printer bed, and granted, resin printer beds are typically pretty small, the duration of printing is affected solely by height. So what that means is you could print 1 set of teeth, it'll take 45 minutes, or you could print 6 sets of teeth, assuming you could get it on the printer bed in the exact same amount of time. Whereas a regular 3D printer, it would take longer because that print head has to move from object to object to object in order to print more. So up until now, I'd been printing 1 set of teeth at a time. And today I had a little extra time, so I took the same 3D object that I had built, and I basically cloned it 3 other times, and I laid them out on a bed, and literally the same 45 minutes that it takes to print 1 set of teeth, I'm going to end up with 4 sets of teeth. And there they are right there. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully this is something that will work. But again, I will tell you, this printer so far has been really, really great and flawless. So I'm expecting great results. Oh, and just as a goof, I made these just to sort of see what was going on. They're a little small, so the line in between the Lost Boys logo ended up curling up. So I plan on printing a couple of these a little bit bigger. But anyway, I thought this was kind of cool. So there's a lot of things that you can do with a 3D printer. Teeth, logos, eyeballs, you name it. Anything that I can think of that will help in making masks and that kind of stuff, I'm going to try to figure it out. So yeah, there you go. 3D printing is fun, and the results can be awesome. Merry Christmas, everybody.